Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Libra that runs from the 2nd of January to the 8th of January. So I'm going to do 10 cards for you. And while I'm shuffling, please press the subscribe button, because that gives me even more motivation to do more and more free readings for you. So a good shuffle, and let's lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what you've got. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, I've got the Four of Pentacles here. I'm getting this card on quite a few levels. First of all, there's something here about holding on to something. Okay, and it's like it's wearing you down. Okay, if you look at the card, there's a coin head holding a coin, there's one under each feet. So it's very much about, could well be that you're wrapped in something or wrapped in somebody, and it's like you just can't kind of sort of take your mind off this. Okay, but it's kind of taking its toll, and at times it can be overbearing. Okay, so there is a strong sense of the need to kind of sort of let go, which will then lighten the load and then enable you to kind of sort of move forward. And then what you are wanting will actually appear anyhow a bit further down the line. It's a bit of a paradox. It's like you've got to let go of what you want to actually get what you want. It's a bit like losing the world to gain it, that kind of energy that I get here. I've got the Three of Pentacles coming in next, which is the crossing card. Okay, this is kind of perhaps how you would like things to be, but there is a strong sense of a lack of communication here, because with the crossing card I kind of get the opposite energy, because it's kind of something which is kind of sort of blocking things, you know, developing. There is a strong sense of the need to talk to somebody. I know communication may have broken down, and it's not, well, it's easier said than done. Okay, but that's kind of sort of what's needed, I feel, here, so that things can move forward. There's a strong sense of perhaps some problems around a money situation or a work situation. You may well have like visited a church or a place of worship recently, or even lit some candles at home and put out some intentions to the universe. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Devil card reversed. That's actually quite positive, but if I go kind of sort of back further, I do sense there has been a lot of trouble around you, something untoward has been going on. But just recently, it kind of shows you cutting through these chains which have kind of sort of been holding you back. So it could well be that since it's just a new year, you may have been you may have wrote down some like intentions, some wishes, and you're starting to put some of these into action. And one of the main ones was about someone or some situation which has been holding you back. So it could well be that in letting go, you allow what's yours to come in. So looking more forward, I've got the Empress card in the reversed position. This is a major card, okay? Major cards are about big issues around you, and also some big changes that are taking place. What it's saying, we're kind of looking over the next 7 days and beyond that. You know, often things kind of have to get worse before they get better, okay? Though I do sense you've already reached rock bottom around this particular issue. And the Empress reversed actually gives me like a seed. The rain helps the seed to grow, and the wind helps the seed to scatter. So even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're actually needed for growth. So it's a sign of sure positive change for you. Okay, things are going to be on the up, and sometimes you need to kind of sort of visit these places where it is quite challenging and quite difficult, and there's a lot of lessons which are being learned, and things can be much better but much stronger than before. It's very much like roses growing from manure here. That's the energy which I get. So this is what you're wanting, which is the Three of Cups here. Of course, you're wanting a celebration, wanting more certainty, more commitment around this situation. Could well be some kind of celebration coming up as well, which could be around like a birthday, anniversary, christening, that kind of energy, or just a kind of sort of get together, like a sort of party scene. That's what I get here. Subconsciously, a very positive card, okay, which is the Six of Wands. So all this work which you've been doing on yourself, you could well have been writing down some lists and kind of sort of working through some different aspects of your life which you need to kind of sort of work through, which you want to improve. Already it's starting to work, okay. It may not manifest on the outside straight away, because sometimes there has to be like a sort of readjustment, which can, you know, when you readjust something, there can be some kind of sort of tolerance there, or friction, okay. But what I get here with the Six of Wands is very much about victory. It's within yourself. It's finding that victory like within yourself, and then it manifests on the outside. And it's very much this feeling of taking victory from the jaws of defeat, a complete turnaround, okay. Something you feel is actually impossible actually becoming a reality for you. The advice card is shown by the Five of Cups. There is a lot of upset attached to the past. It could be around a relationship which didn't work out, or a recent passing, but actually behind this person on the card are two cups still standing. There's still a lot of focus on what's upset you, what's hurt you. So really it's just a change of direction here, or change of perspective. If you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes as well. You'll never forget, okay, but there is a strong sense of being able to move forward from this kind of sort of situation. It's like it's too much holding on, which was also shown by the first card, which is very much the theme of this reading, I would say. So let's look on the outside of you, which is the Fool card in the reversed position. It's like you're at the edge, you're ready to move forward, but something is still holding you back a bit, okay, which could well be these emotions, these thoughts, you know, attached to the past. I'm also seeing a dog for connections, but a barking dog is being given to me. So this represents your nagging thoughts, nagging words of those around, okay, and this could actually hold you back at times. So the feeling here is to acknowledge them and then move forward just the same, and then they'll start fading away, these thoughts and these nagging words as well. Something needs to be resolved around some particular issue. I feel some I's need to be dotted and some T's need to be crossed. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the Five of Pentacles. Your fear is that you're going to be held back, you know, by the situation forever, but it's not like that, okay. Things are starting to change. You are starting to do this work on yourself. Things don't change straight away. It's a bit like a big truck takes ages to turn, you know, and it's the same here. You know, you've been going in this direction for quite a long time, and to actually turn around, it does take some time. It takes some friction, some tolerance, and that's the overall feeling here. The stained glass window here is very much about these wishes, these prayers which you've put out to the universe. They have been listened to and in the process of being answered. Things aren't given to you on a plate, of course, because otherwise it would be too easy, but it's like you get the ingredients, you use the ingredients to actually make something, to create something. And the outcome card, yeah, that's good. The Death card, it's very much about out with the old, in with the new. Clearly shows you burning dead wood to clear a way forward, okay. One door will shut and then a new door is shown to open for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's a link in the description for free daily readings. Thank you.